2.5%. So still something that he is very comfortable on, even if we don't see it from him a huge amount this year. But
Renata.
oh, interesting. Okay.
I like it. Obviously, close to Renata, the pairing that we know, kind of both halves of the duo have really good ways to keep each other safe, keep each other alive and fighting. So the question really is, with these two compositions, with these two drafts, are we going to see that same breakneck pace of game? And for DCG, yes, we most certainly are. That's an immediate exhaust to the bottom lane. Yon, the spears are already stacking. This Lucian is in trouble, and he is dead. He is in a body bag. TL already sent packing in the early Hail of Blades. Everything is just so favored for the side of DCG, but now with a few more levels under their belt and a bit more backup on the rest of the map, TL playing with confidence here in the bottom lane. Fung, though, going to be in trouble, and that's Jose Diodo grabbing the kill. Nice response after a pretty tragic first blood here from TL.
Yeah, the fact that you're able to punish the double summoner spell has gone on DCG is massive. I really thought it would actually be Pop9 who was able to get down to that bottom side first, but now JJ being a bit of annoyance.
Auto. That's ruthless. Oh, one more. That, Core. It might be giving his life for this decision. Magic damage shield, though, means Yon just gets the free hit. They did not keep track.
That's exactly what Team Liquid are doing now. Using that push they have, they're going to start to look for this Krug, or this Gromp even.
This might fight round two. Jose Diodo once again wins. This time because Pop9 doesn't have Smite. Xiaoxi's now in trouble. Jose Diodo hits it with the fireball.
From this Lucian. And with the pressure on bottom side, you're getting kills, you're getting dragons. You're just really shutting down what was the strong point of the map for DCG.
And now a full level advantage for Yon over Fong, and a full level advantage for Jose Diodo. Almost a full level advantage topside on top of the gold that they've been building out. But Xiaoxi now making that play mid lane. Excellent shockwave. Quid burning down just a little bit. DCG finally getting something back for themselves.
Quid trying to hover down towards the bottom side of the lane because I believe they spot a Pop9 on the top side.
Going in, exhaust is on Yon. Coling now coming out, willing to give his life there. Doesn't die, importantly, before the kill comes through. So the reset from Core doesn't keep him standing.
Xiaoxi has flash as well. Core JJ does not, so looks like it should be a kill for the Camille here as well.
Level 3 to level 4, Core. It's barely enough mana, not going to be enough vertability. Xiaoxi will pick up one more. Yon still holding a massive neutral camps, etc. He's going to get stack up on the scale mail, the Shyvana passive, just to get him tankier and tankier.
Core JJ now matching a lot of Xiaoxi's movements towards this mid lane as well, realizing that he kind of needs to make sure that Xiaoxi isn't operating around this mid lane again. It is hard when Hongso doesn't have the ultimate available, but Core JJ just needs to keep track.
So in trouble, that's the Dragon's Descent now coming in, Fireball to follow up. Molten Breath doing a lot of work as Jose Diodo now the one on the killing spree, just
disappear because Jose Diodo on the way.
So Xiaoxi's still relatively comfortable as long as he's got the hook shot to keep him safe. Top lane Magic beating a little bit harder now that Florin has a few more items under his belt. That's the Dragon's Descent immediately into the Molten Breath. The Shockwave gets a little bit of space for Hongso. He's trying to sidestep, but there's just simply too much aimed in his direction. He can't outmaneuver that. Another kill going in TL's favor.
Yeah, the Fear and the Twin Bite doing so much work in that fight, making sure they're able to pick that one up, and Jose Diodo doing a good job of tanking turret to enable Quid. Pick after pick. This is kind of starting to slip away from DCG. Still a 2.5k gold lead for Team Liquid. Can this Wukong do something to change that?
Spotted on the vision. Good diligence from TL. Even if they're winning out in the 2v2, to respect the potential of someone else getting involved, or have they respected Core? Excellent handshake to deny the engage. Pop9 now going to go in. Flash forward to get the Cyclone going. That's the ulti across the entire team. Hostile takeover doing a lot of work as Yon tries to call his way through the front line. Needs the kill, needs the reset, but cannot quite get it. Team Liquid overconfident. They saw Pop9 there, but they thought they could outplay.
Yeah, they thought a handshake would be enough, but Xiaoxi getting the... oh, hang on,
Morgan going all in. That's the Dominus use traded for Jax's ultimate as Florin just tries to hold on. Morgan, does he want to tank the tower? The answer is yes, but Florin trying to get tricky. That's the counter-strike. It doesn't matter when he's getting sliced and diced.
The Jax turns into mincemeat in the top side. Morgan getting a solo kill. And speaking of more plays actually happening, Quid.
Xiaoxi going mid. No shockwave available means Quid is able to walk away. He wants to get something back on a Xiaoxi. Jose Diodo running in, but without the dragon.
Now we're seeing it again today against Florin, who, like, I think people won't realize just how impactful he has been as a top laner.
Sure.
Domestically, like, it has been so much conversation, been potentially being one of the best players.
7 seconds on the hostile takeover. Incredibly small window of timing. If they go right now, it is incredibly favorable for DCG. DCG getting pushed back. Team Liquid respecting it. Heal popped. Cyclone popped as well, and Morgan starting to lose out in the 1v1. Rage stacking, not able to grab that healing, but Jose Diodo is here. That's the Ruthless Predator to find the stun. It's a split fight, but Team Liquid just backing away in the bottom lane. Florin hoping to find the kill. The ward not quite there in time. Florin taken down. Jose Diodo taking a bite out of DCG's top laner is now Jan looking for a little bit more. That's the hostile takeover. Berserk. Jan getting a little bit more space, free to dash back into Shousey. Nice sidestep, but it's Core who's been caught out in the meantime. Pop9 overcommitting though. They've got the tower standing behind them. Quid is here as well. Bang running, flash over the wall. It doesn't matter. Piercingly lit by Jan as Pop9 desperately now trying to retreat. DCG overstaying their welcome in this bottom lane. Quid dropping the ulti, tries to go for the clone trick, but TL not falling for it.
TL, they TP in, they outplay on the bottom side. They get the kill top as well. They just blew this game open. What was kind of a 2K gold lead suddenly ballooned to a 6,000 gold lead for Team Liquid.
That is the problem when the enemy team has that slight lead and you take these big aggressive fights. They start to farm up. They get these objectives on top of it. Shousey. We saw Busio steal something, so you know it's possible. Unlikely, but definitely possible. As he's being chased back into Team Liquid's base. Jan looking for the blast cone to follow him over the wall.
Problem is this isn't ARAM. There is no cannon to get you out of this one.
But if there was, this would have been an escape, most certainly. Instead, he'll be donating a kill to Jan, who's happy to have the additional gold.
Yeah, and he's already at base, so gets to spend it immediately. Efficiency.
There you go.
Amazing for Jan.
Jan will remember this is the day where he most certainly caught Captain Jack Sparrow. We can take a look here at the Coinbase gold grind. There's a lot of kill money in favor of Mr. Jose Diodo, and also a pretty decent lead in terms of jungle camps picked up.
Okay, Core JJ.
Oh.
I think Hanzo is about to die.
I would say that he is all on his lonesome here in the bottom lane. Does get a 3-man shockwave, but the fear is there just to stop any further follow-up. Powered by AWS, showing us a pretty clear picture. Kind of repeating what you already said yourself, but Morgan might be in trouble. Might win the game, but he might lose his life in the process. DCG sending 4 members to the top lane, and they will get their man. They will lose a Drake, they will lose a tower, and maybe another tower, but they got their kill. And they're going to grab that objective bounty.
So at least it's something for DCG, but yeah, as you say, the gold lead still fairly solid.
Already pushing in. They're going to look to start chunking away at that.
I mean,
tower.
It's already
okay.
chunked,
Well, chunking away. It was
chip. Chunk to chip.
You'd kind of just look at it sideways and it would die. Kind of, you know, little breath onto it is now Shousey thrown forward. Immediate ulti. Florin looking to follow up, but the hostile takeovers there. Shousey's just getting beaten down by his own top laner. Core hoping to hold on, but he's not able to get the reset in time. Jan exhausted, but still finding a double.
Double kill in that play. Jumping on to Core JJ. Sure, he's squishier, but that just means Jan has all the time he needs to dish out the damage. And there we go. Immediate Baron turn with the picks.
Quid walking in, looking to solo Pop9. Proto belt forward. Ulti from the clone, going to delay Quid there. As there's now a TP coming in the mid lane as well. That's going to be Florin. But he's not going to be able to do anything here. So it will just be Team Liquid picking up the big purple worm, further extending that lead as Quid now looks to go in, contest Pop9, who really has no business being on that kill. Jose Diodo going over to the full breath. He's looking for a bit more. Pop9, they're looking to save their jungler. They will get their jungler out.
Just about. Pop9. That was a close one.
Yeah, it's all clouds, and we're really grasping for the silver linings at this point. As Shousey goes in at the same time the shockwave comes out, so an easy flash for Quid. Florin going in for a bit more. Morgan struggling a little bit in this 1v1 match as we've gotten further into the game, but Florin absolutely cannot match Quid right now. He just does a ton of damage. Counter-strike there, flash away.
The burn.
Hextech Ray. And Team Liquid gonna break open the base. We'll see if they want to push for an end as Jan is getting exceptionally low. Bang. Fung.
Wants a static shiv, does get a bit of work done. And Core JJ now kind of needs help as well.
So, sidestep with a proto belt to get away from the handshake. Core JJ getting lower, will fall. There's gonna be no kill reset here, so a nice pick to at least slow the Baron advance from the side of DCG.
Yeah, a bit of a whoopsie there from Team Liquid.
It's all blue.
Unless we can find out who's going to be 6-7 after this game and one of these champions.
That's true. Morgan in trouble now. It's just going to get picked off here. Really no way out of this one. I take it back. There's always a way out of this one. Morgan has lived. There is a giant dragon running at 3 members of DCG, and Morgan looking for a bit of revenge against Floor, and Fun getting completely and totally cold. Not even Chelsea's going to be able to get away. Gravity Field is there. Jan dominating the victory march, coming in for Team Liquid.
Team Liquid just styling on them now. Jan with the flash, managing to sidestep Chelsea, and DCG. They got 2 members out of the map, but their towers are being absolutely torn through in this mid lane, or top lane.
Their top side recalling, hoping to mount one last desperate stand. The final moments of their MSI run. Shockwave onto 2. Florin immediately responding. The Counter-Strike only connecting onto 1, and Core living for an extra second. The reset is there, but he is going to die. Not able to find the kill to keep Core standing, so Team Liquid going to settle for the inhibitor to put them anywhere near close in this game in terms of overall control. But they will grab it. They will slow down the Soul. They have stalled out the Baron. So yes, there's an inhibitor down, but they've at least bought themselves a bit of time.
Yeah, just a little kind of like, oh, wait a second.
Going in.
I don't know about that one.
I know about that one. That was not it. Quid, quick backstep. They're going all in on Quid now, who's just dropped his ult. Heal coming in from their Redemption. Jose Dito comes over the wall, and they're all dying. They're going out on their terms, Rob. No one will ever say DCG did not go out fighting.
Sometimes you just kind of got to dial back the fighting, but that just isn't in the DNA of this team. It is Relove, Deep Cross Gaming, unfortunately not able to pick up a win as Team Liquid swarm towards the base.
Team Liquid, eyes on the prize, looking to close out, eager for a matchup versus KC tomorrow. Core delaying the recalls, so chasing for the kill here. Likely to finish off Core, but the game's still poised to end. Chelsea finally back up. TL, a clean sweep over DCG. A nice shift of momentum after their series yesterday as they gear up to face KC tomorrow.
A strong performance from Team Liquid.